Poor Emily. Poor defenseless little Emily. When will you ever learn to close your mouth long enough to see what you throwing out the window? I guess never. That little YouTube fame then went to your head. You feel like you better than this one and that one and that one. I got more followers than you. Catch up, boo-boo. Yeah, that attitude ain't gonna get you nowhere. And Bree, you is crazy as hell to sit there and let her pop off. Since Juicy won't tell her to shut the hell up, you better tell her to hush. If I was sitting beside her, I would say, Emily, shut up. You might not feel this way. I feel different. Can I have a saying? We are group effort here. You're not on your own. If you was on your own, okay, fine. Starve, struggle, do whatever the hell you got to do. I ain't starving. If I want to beat this woman down to the white meat, but I got to work with her to get what I want to get this bag, so be it. I'm going to get this bag. Emily, your big trap gonna get you in a hole. I can't believe how you just walked out that meet and then when the beer and minute was telling you right, oh now I feel attacked. Let me walk out of here. Y'all don't care how y'all talk in front of people. Y'all talking in front of y'all future employer like that. I mean arguing and all. Can we all just get along now? Emily, you on this high horse. You feel like if you do this project, it's gonna benefit Abira and the Tiny Twins more than it benefits you. Besides thinking about the money in the bag, you got a new child on the way. Wouldn't you like to have a nice little goose egg for that child when it come? Or are you just great with money? Or are you good with money that a little opportunity like this won't hurt you or bother your pockets, or you ain't got to worry about struggling or going through nothing cause you good with your bag that you got already and you okay with your little pissy YouTube views and you good without working with anybody else because you feel like it'll benefit them more than it benefit me. But I'm talking out of my ass at the moment, but this can benefit me also and can also open opportunities and more doors for me. But screw all that. We all about followers and we all about clicks on YouTube and we all about being on YouTube and not going any farther with our career. Like, Emily, I wish you could hear yourself talk. You sound so arrogant and so cocky at that table. I'm surprised the Tiny Twins didn't grab you and shake you by your neck. Cause if I would have been in that meeting, I would have went right on off with you, going off talking about your followers and all this, and they got the more to gain than I got the gain from this. This not gonna benefit me, it only benefit them because I'm on this high horse and y'all down here and can't nobody else benefit other than them. I can't get no benefits out of this. Emily, you sound so foolish. And Bree, you crazy enough to sit there and let her sabotage your little opportunity that y'all got as a group. Now, she was talking about herself, and this was a solo act with her working with other artists. Okay, fine. Lose that bag. Run for the bag. Toss the bag to somebody else that need it on the street or whatever, or a passing moving car or whatever. Okay, fine. Bree, Emily gonna stop you and your little move to try to get mainstream and off of YouTube and try to make something out of yourself. That little big mouth from right there beside you gonna stop you. I hope you realize that. I hope it's clicking for you. Cause Juice ain't got enough common sense to tell her to shut up and look like you gonna sit there and let her sabotage any opportunity that y'all can get that'll benefit the both of y'all, that'll be good for the both of y'all. You already just sit there and watch your opportunity to go down the tubes. Like I cannot and I will not with y'all. And y'all know I don't dislike Minnie. I can't stand Minnie or none of that type of stuff. I got nothing against Minnie. But this episode, Minnie, you all win in my eyes this episode. Even with the whole little argument in the lobby between you and Miss Juicy, and that man came out and told y'all, oh, y'all getting along, y'all talking. Even then, you still cool this episode to me in my eyes. No, Emily, I cannot and I will not with you. And well, I would give you credit, Brie. You did tell her behind right when you told her when you after that and you sat down and when you sat down and talked to her and you told her I want to do the project. The project sounds fine to me. It can help all of us all. And the fact that you told her and her big mouth gonna stop her for opening doors and she in the wrong industry to be talking like that and thinking she this big bitch and knowing she ain't that big bitch. Like, I'm glad you told her that. I would give you credit for that when at least you finally told her how the hell you feel after all this time. 2 episodes had to pass, but okay, you finally told her how the hell you felt. And you told her you don't appreciate her, in little words or less, that you finna take an opportunity out of my lap. I got mouths to feed. Apparently you laying on the gold mine full of money, or you got money hidden under your house or under your carpet or under your bed somewhere that you can fall back down on in case you never get another job, in case this show get canceled tomorrow. At least I know you'll be living comfortable enough that any job or any opportunity that comes along you and you don't like said person or don't want to deal with said person, we know you good, we know you straight, we know you ain't got no worries. But as for us others mothers out there or becoming mothers out there that actually need the work to actually set themselves straight or like to have a nice little goose egg or a nest egg for they can sit back, chill on, relax on, hope to get more opportunities out of this, or can find something better to do after this, or in between this, or do both at the same time. Like, Emily, you better talk the hell up. And I mean, Emily, Bree, you better learn to use your mouth a little bit more often with that big mouth you dealing with. Cause she gonna stop a lot of doors. She gonna close a lot of doors in front of your face. And I hope you ready for it, cause she is gonna Bree, you better ask for a loan for her. Cause the way she talking, she a millionaire already. She don't need no money. And the job come her way, if she don't like the terms or she don't like who she working with, she can just push them to the side and say, nope, don't want that job. I'm fine over here. Give that job to somebody else that need it. I ain't sweeping nobody floors. I ain't wiping nobody carpet. I ain't wiping nobody windows down or cleaning nobody windows. I'm high class. I'm better than that. I got better things to do with my time. Like, so Bree, if you ever struggling, make sure you go to your friend Emily, cause seem like she got enough money for the both of y'all. And when you struggling, make sure you go ask her for a check or hold her card or something. Since she want to pick and choose what opportunities is good for y'all and not good for y'all, and y'all don't talk and have a conversation and say, do we want to do this job or do we not want to do this job? She the big mouth, the one that's going to stop the doors for you. Now, what else I was going to say after that? But yeah, man, and you won in my eyes this episode. Like, I am down with you this episode. Like, you didn't work on my nerves. You said everything right. Even with the whole Juicy confrontation when y'all was sitting out there in that lobby arguing, you told Juicy everything that she needed to know. That is her artist. She need to tell her artist to shut the hell up for she ruined it for all of it. Well, she done ruined it for all of y'all. That man said no more deals. Y'all ain't ready for no tour. And he cutting everybody off because a juicy big mouth artist that can't control herself or can't control her arrogance that think that she just top top girl in the game and she can pick and choose whatever job she want and forget about her partner that's in the group with her. Screw what she got to say. It's all about me. I'm the star. What I say go. If Bree don't like it, oh well, tell her to chew on some barking and leave me alone about it. Don't nobody care about her opinion. It's all about me, the star. So yeah, man, you did say the right things, and I'm with you and I'm rocking with you this episode. Back to Minnie and Juicy in that lobby arguing. Juicy, that is your employee. You should have told Emily to hush. You had the means and the opportunity to tell Emily to shut her mouth. You know how to tell somebody to hush without hitting them. All you have to do is say, shh, Emily, shh. Quiet, girl. Don't you hear this man talking? You could have told your artist to shut the hell up at any time. That is your fault the deal is gone down the tubes. Not many fault, even though y'all don't like each other. That is your fault, Juicy. Take ownership for your artist. You wanted Miss Big Mouth. You brought her all the way from Texas, all the way to Atlanta to knock a deal down the tube just for you and everybody else. Take ownership, Minnie. That is your artist. You should have controlled her mouth better and told her to shut the hell up. You take ownership for that one, Juicy. Don't blame Minnie for that when Minnie ain't got no responsibility over your artist and her arrogance and her big mouth and don't know how to control herself or act like she this top girl that can't nobody else top. I got more followers than you. I got more this than that. I got more YouTube clicks than you. I feel like it's benefiting the beer and not me. And then she had the audacity to talk about, I ain't got no problem with the Tiny Twins. I ain't got no problem with Bumpman or anybody else. My problem is Abira. I feel like she gonna gain more from this than anybody else. Does it matter who benefit the most? Like you just don't know. You knocking out one blessing to go ahead just to say forget everybody else. Like really? This is a job. Do you know what this job entail? You never know what's coming out the back end or when you what the next door gonna open up for you. You just feel like one artist don't deserve it. That's a bearer. And I feel like, in my opinion, she don't need to be on it. I do it with the other people, but a bearer, no. I don't want to do nothing with a bearer. I feel like she don't deserve this. I feel like she'll benefit more for this and all that. So let's say if a beer wasn't on his and the deal went on and you agreed to it, then what? Then what? First it was the Tiny Twins, and now you talking about a bureau. So now you making up excuses and lying your way through the lies and trying to pick and choose what you want and what you don't want. Cause first it was the Tiny Twins. Then you realize that wasn't gonna get you nowhere. Now you're talking about Abira and her being on the track or the album not gonna get you nowhere. She gonna gain more cause you feel like she a beginning artist and you feel like her being a newbie coming into this game with you and the Tiny Twins that she gonna gain more popularity than y'all or whatever. See, that show you just how much you don't pay attention. Cause ask Atlanta, ask anybody in Atlanta, Abira been in the game longer than y'all, all y'all have. You don't know how many followers Abira got. I didn't heard Abira didn't been in the game long enough to know better. So, and by the way, Miss Cocky, do you not know that they like the Abira and Bumpman song better than they like the yours? So, what's the problem there? Sound like Abira got more experience than me. Even if she don't got no experience than you, I bet that she ain't crazy enough to drop down one job cause you don't like the people you working with. And Minnie also brought up a good point to Juicy that you know how many artists around here, rappers that had beef with other artists, but they didn't did songs together. They didn't did a whole song together, a whole album together, doing the song, collaborating on the songs and all that. And then they probably killed each other. Now I'm just playing. But yeah, like Juice said, you can't blame nobody but yourself when it comes to this whole deal going down the tubes and y'all losing a great opportunity cause of Miss Big Mouth and you not controlling your artist or had enough common sense to tell your artist to shut the hell up. Like that couldn't have been me. You let your artist sink your ship. That could have been beneficial for all y'all. You let your one artist, one that can't control her mouth, think that she on a high pedestal than all the other girls, and feel like if she do the song all the other people gonna benefit. I'm not gonna benefit, so why should I bother? Any other open doors come my way, I'll take those open doors, but not. No, I'm not taking this open door. Like somebody else can have this open door. I didn't want it because I feel like I'm superior than all the other girls. Like you better get out that funk, Emily. That funk is gonna sink you quick. You too, Bree. Just for you, you just gonna get it cause you a part of the group, and you gonna let her sink whatever opportunities y'all get because she and her big mouth and don't now one of y'all got enough common sense to tell her to shut the hell up. Beer, I want to do a song with Bump Man. They sound good together in my opinion. They should go most definitely do a song together, do several songs together. They got something going on there. I don't know if a bearer like him like that, or they just want to collab together. Juicy wasn't here for it, but Juicy ain't have no say in the matter. She can just say how she feel about it, and she feel like Minnie is the enemy right now. You my artist working with her artist, that's not gonna be good. Would that look good for your brand? But unfortunately for you, Juicy, you have no say over that man's career. Yeah, you his manager, but guess what? If that man wanna do a song with a bearer or a whole album with that song, all you can do is just sit there and grunt your teeth, and that's about all you can do about yourself. There's nothing else you can do or say about the matter. That man say he doing the song with a bearer, and I think that's an excellent choice for him, because I think that's gonna be good for him. Now to the Tiny Twins and their wedding. Andrea. So Chris still looking for a job, but you talking about marrying him. How the hell is this gonna work? Y'all talking about a double wedding. He still gotta look for a job. He ain't even much there to lick envelopes, but Amanda Man and Andrea there, but not Mr. Christopher. He looking for a job. He too busy looking for a job to take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe an hour, two out of his time to sign envelopes and lick them. You got poor I forgot the boy name. Damn. But Amanda boyfriend, well, fiance, up there licking the envelopes, and that's who you want to marry, a man. Andrea, you better take your behind to the nearest courthouse and go on ahead and get married. Forget the double wedding. You got money right there you ain't spending. You better take your behind to that darn courthouse and get married. Don't you talk about no double wedding. Where the hell you gonna get the double wedding money from? Do you want your sister and her man to front the whole bill and y'all pay nothing? Y'all pay a little measly 5% of the whatever the bill is. Hell nah. Amanda, go ahead and have your wedding separately. Cause Chris still looking for a job, and you know how unreliable he is. And look how many times he done walked out of her life. Amanda, I advise you to go ahead and have your own wedding by yourself with your own expenses. Don't you do that double wedding, you gonna have a double bill dealing with her and Chris. And don't you expect her nor Chris to pay you back. Well, she kind of in your pocket regardless, cause y'all are at together. So whatever she make, you take about 50% of whatever the hell she makes. So she'll be good to giving you the money. Chris, on the other hand, you tell her to get Chris proper out of her. You tell her to get Chris money. You take 50% of her money or what y'all make when y'all do an act or a club appearance or whatever together, and you tell Chris to pay her back after what you get out of her pockets, what y'all make for doing little appearances or whatever. So, or if y'all do happen to make it big or whatever, you get 50% of her money and make Chris pay her behind bag, since she want to have a double wedding and ain't got no top of double money to talk about no wedding unless she got a bank in the back of her house we don't know about, talking about a double wedding. Double wedding my behind. You better take your behind to that courthouse and stop the foolishness and stop the foolishness stop the foolishness and the shenanigans talking about a wedding. Gone to the courthouse, Andrea. That is it, and that is all. Um, Minnie talking about her date with Money Love, talking about her date, how it went, and then she touched on her congestive heart failure, and then she talked about it on the radio about how she don't want to die, how she tried every diet out there, and she talking about getting the sleeve, getting the weight loss surgery, the sleeve, talking about getting that sleeve to help her lose weight. Go ahead and get your workout on, man, and go ahead and get your surgery, I guess, if the doctors allow you to get your surgery. But yeah, Minnie was calm and cool this episode. And see, I'm not always mad at Minnie, but y'all think I'm mad at Minnie. I ain't never mad at Minnie. I just don't like her antics. And Minnie did make me a little Minnie fan. Well, not a little Minnie fan. How about that? She touched my heart a little bit this episode, talking about her surgery and her journey and her congestive heart failure and how she don't want to die. And how she done tried every diet, how she want to have weight loss surgery to help her out for she can able to live longer and all that. And I guess stop the fluid from being around her heart. She touched me with her story. Every time she talk about her story, it touched me. I wish her mama was more on board than I was, but that's another story. That's another video for another day, y'all. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.